Hi everyone, here's your latest forecast update for Tropical Cyclone K. Rain and wind is expected from Tropical Cyclone K. This is Alex Tardy, meteorologist with National Weather Service. Okay, we've been through this, but tropical cyclones do reach San Diego as shown here, though it's very rare. Here's some of the impacts from recent tropical cyclones. Take a look at past years, see if you remember any. The hazards that are in effect, we have high wind warnings in effect, gale watches, flood watches, and the soon to expire excessive heat warning. Blob of moisture, that's what it is. The tropical cyclone, high precipitable water, atmospheric moisture sitting along the Baja coast moving northward towards San Diego. We expect really high amounts of moisture reaching San Diego as shown in this forecast diagram. For San Diego area, over 2 inches of precipitable water or atmospheric moisture, that's very high, tropical. Here are some of the highlights we'll talk about. The heat's ending, but the wind and the rain is moving on in. And it'll be significant Friday afternoon through Friday night and early Saturday morning. Some places excessive rain. It's been really hot. Take a look at the past 7 days, departure from average temperature. You can see from Montana to central and Southern California. These are maximum temperature averaged over 7 days. Now take a look at just the average temperature overall. You can see it's been anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees above average. That includes the high and low temperature. Big number. How did it rank? Over the past 7 days, this heat wave ranks number 1 across all the ones you see on the screen, from Salt Lake to Sacramento, down towards just north of San Diego, as indicated here. Okay, the main story is Hurricane K. The latest information found at the Hurricane Center, National Hurricane Center page. The latest advisory shows Hurricane K gradually weakening and moving northward and then turning towards the left, as shown here. So we'll be on the moist rain and still some of the wind side of this cyclone. The probability is shown here over the next few days. The water temperatures are very warm, much above average as shown here. In fact, mid to upper 70s along the California Bight. But we're in a La Nina, right? Well, the La Nina is continuing below average along the Pacific Ocean, but eastern, central Pacific, much above average, warmer than average. That'll help sustain the now weakening hurricane. Excessive rainfall outlook is shown here from the Weather Prediction Center. How much rain in San Diego? Well, anywhere from a 1/4 inch to as much as 1.5 inches. So we're honing in on around 1 inch in the forecast. What's it going to look like? Well, the rain's going to come in from the south-southeast as shown here, wrapping up from the Imperial Valley in San Diego County and up through Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange County. Overnight low temperatures on Friday, really warm, muggy and warm as shown here. Some places not dropping below 80. How much wind? Well, this is something you need to pay particular attention to. Strong wind gusts, damaging wind potential for Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Not just in the mountains and foothills, potential wind making it all the way to the coast, around 50 miles per hour as shown here. This is not directly related to the hurricane, but it's blowing from high to low pressure, just like we see in offshore flow or Santa Ana winds. Our mountains magnify and enhance it. Rainfall, significant. Desert slope, orange areas 2 to 4 inches. That's where the main concern for excessive rain and flooding. But even in our valleys and coast, 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rain expected. Notice those orange, red areas anywhere along the desert slope. There could be several inches of rain all the way to the desert floor. That's just too much rain, and most of that's going to occur Friday and Friday night. Here are the latest highlights. Take a look at these. The rain is not the only story. Wind will be strong on Friday. The great news is that the heat and elevated fire danger will be eroding as we go through Friday, ending this week. The bad news is winds from the east will pick up, and they'll be strong, potentially strong to the coast, and the rain will increase and be widespread with embedded heavy rain and isolated thunderstorms. So in some areas, just too much rain at once, Friday afternoon through Saturday morning. Check the latest weather warnings that will be posted at weather.gov or follow us on Twitter. Stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the rain, but it is a dangerous situation with high winds and rain combining Friday afternoon through Saturday morning.